Hi guys, this is Rick Shaw again, and I'm going to show you our beautiful blue skies today. Still kind of dusty here. It's just the wind kicks it up and we just keep getting dusted lightly in the house. It's a constant cleaning operation, even inside. If you have the windows open at all, it's getting really dusty. But I'm going to do something new for the channel here today. I'm going to reply to a fella named Peter that left me a comment. I did a video on dangers to expats in the Philippines. It's just about my journey here in the Philippines. And this guy wrote a comment. You can go to Dangers to Expats in the Philippines and you can read his comment in full. But I'm going to start down the list of what he wrote. He says, really? Dogs and murder in a karaoke bar. What the F? I am expat American here. The dangers are endless. The Filipinos will play you for every dime you have. You will support their entire family. Okay. Well, I haven't run into that. My wife doesn't. I don't know anything about that. Does it happen? Maybe. I guess to this guy. But I have this word in my vocabulary. I say no. That's it, period. And my wife does too. I mean, it's her, the kids, and I against the world. That's just how it is for us, When I first came here, we started loaning money, and she has one friend, her best friend, that borrows money, and we'll loan her money because she always pays us back. But everybody else, oh, sorry, I can't pay you back now. We got some people who owed us for 7 years. So, and he says, we're just a big ATM machine in his reply. Well, you know what? My ATM machine now says out of order. I do not loan money. I'm not a bank. You want a loan from me? Bring me your NBI and bring me all that kind of paperwork like a bank needs, and maybe we'll talk. Give me some collateral. Yeah, maybe. But no, I just say no. So that took care of that. So then he says, okay, then he talks about the thousands of motor scooters cutting you off and how you're going to pay for everybody. You can read it yourself. Well, you know what? I don't think it's just that it happens to Americans. I did a video on what happened to me about my 3.5-year adventure on my accident. Now, just after Christmas, my neighbor over here, successful young Filipino man, he's got a few cars, and they were driving in their car, and 3 guys on a motorcycle hit them. Okay? He paid for his own car, 82,000 pesos to fix his own vehicle. And he paid for those guys' hospital bills. I don't think it's just that you're a foreigner. I think it's because they see you have a car and they don't. So take all this stuff that he's saying with a grain of salt. Yeah, there can be problems here with that, but okay. But I have insurance on me too, so I don't worry about it. And talking about paying their medical expenses and the local police, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I ran into that also. The police are, they're just going to blame you. But deal with it. I believe last time I checked, there's 130,000 Americans living here in the Philippines legally. There's more that aren't. But they're living here legally, and I'm one of them. And I don't have that much of a problem here. You're going to have problems wherever you go, and if you have problems there, you're going to have them here. If you don't have problems there, you're not going to have them here. I don't really have that many problems. So we're going to go down this list some more. They're talking about when somebody dies. Yeah, if you get in an accident and run somebody over, yeah, you'll pay for the funeral expenses. Now, I know of a Filipino woman. Her son was driving her Mercedes, and a guy ran through the light and hit him head on while he was sitting, stopped. And she had to pay for all the funeral bills and all that stuff and give the family a settlement. And that's a Filipino. So, don't jump on and say that it's just expats. Look into this stuff before you say all this. You will be extorted, manipulated, intimidated, and blackmailed into submission. You are guilty until proven innocent. You are F, so don't listen to this effing jabbermouth moron. He's misguiding you. Don't come to the Philippines. It's not safe here. Now, this is coming from a guy that still lives here. Okay, if everything this fellow wrote happened to me, I'd have been on a plane a long time ago, guys. I mean, it sounds like this man has just really run into a bad deal. Now, when I came here, I started looking for a wife in 2004, and found one in 2010. You know, I was being very selective, and I got a beautiful little wife. We have 3 beautiful children. I didn't get a money grubber. You know, I was watching for that, and boy, did I run into a few. But my eyes were wide open. I didn't just beat one and just fall for them because they were young. I ran into some very beautiful girls, but they were money grubbers, and I spotted it. So I hightailed it, and I just didn't have anything to do with them. This guy apparently, maybe he didn't. I don't know what's going on with him, but I just wanted to answer that, and you know, let you guys look. Go to that. Go to that one on my website and look that up, Dangerous to Expat Philippines, and read what this fellow wrote. And I, Peter, man, it sucks. It sucks for you. I can see that. But you know, there's a lot of us expats living here, a lot of us that drive, and yeah, the driving does suck. I used to love the drive when I was in the States. If we were going anywhere, I wanted to be the driver. I loved it. And here, driving's a chore. I mean, it is an absolute drag. I don't want to drive that much. So I don't mind when I drive my little Piaggio Ape, you know, because it's like a tricycle, and yeah, just go. But the car, it's another matter. It really sucks driving a car here. So, but that's my little thing on answering this fella, and let you guys see what's going on, and take a look at it. I do. I hope the best for him, and I hope things change around for this man, Peter. So that's just my little deal for today. This is Rickshaw out.